Cause now you go actually tire. On my first night of camp, I felt like my life was over. But on the contrary to others, my life was just starting. Well, at least for another 3 weeks. As I laid on the top of my rickety bunk directly beside the toilet door, with tears in my eyes, I wondered how I was supposed to survive 3 weeks living like that. I thought about running back home, but let's just say the feeling of my life actually being over was more overwhelming. Well, 3 weeks after that night, and I wouldn't trade that experience for anything in the world. Well, maybe, of course, except for some really cool diamonds. Nah, I'm just kidding. On the 14th of December in the year 2023, I did what we call sign out here in Nigeria. Well, it's when people sign on your shirt on the day you write your final paper in the university. And apparently, even secondary school students now do it after writing their final paper. Such disrespect. One thing people will hear when they graduate from the university is, now you are starting life. Now life begins for you. And I don't really think that's true. Well, to some extent. But then,
This one is not to answer.
Partially, but I started my life a long time ago.
No, life is not just starting for me.
Oh, to me, I would say yes.
Well, I won't say my life just started. My life started really when I came to the school.
Not like starting, but like I'm entering a new phase, starting of a new phase.
I've reached some milestone in this life that I feel like this is just another milestone I've achieved.
To me, I feel this is the moment I'm starting life. Oh, hey, life just started. Like they say, there's life after school. So we're done with school. We're about to launch into the real life.
Exactly.
Life starts for someone at after passing the stage of secondary school.
I think I'm just starting life because I get to have more control over the choices I make, the people I hang out with, the places I go. So the freedom means starting life.
meet two more recent secondary school graduates, Abraham and Sarah. And no, there is no Isaac, because Sarah and Abraham are siblings. They are twins. And this time around, it's not a lie. If you do not understand this, then you most likely need to take Bible study more seriously. Thank you.
I started when I was born. Life starts when an individual finishes his or her education, because you being in the university, you are still under your father's roof. And if you eventually finish university, complete your youth service, that's when life starts for you.
Definitely not. I don't think my life just started. I started a very long time ago.
I've been living all alone.
Well, starting my life.
To be honest, I don't even know. I don't know if I'm starting it now. Maybe I'm not starting it.
In my 20s, so it's not necessary. But I'm starting another part of my life.
Well, I would not say I'm just starting, but I finished one journey just now. So I'm about to start the next phase of my life, yes.
Yeah, I'm starting my life.
Not for starting, but try to starting on that stage of my life. You know, they said in when we're graduating, so we're going out now, we're going into the world. But I think it's after NYC that actually happens more.
But when do you think life actually begins for someone? Besides, like the biological beginning of life and all that, I think your life basically begins when you make the choice. And it's either you make the choice by yourself or life will make it for you.
When I heard that you want to make a big difference in your life, that's when your life starts.
For me, I would say life begins when you think life actually begins.
When you stop imagining what your life could be like.
When you achieve a level of awareness of the way life is and how they can plan for their future and work towards it.
Life starts for someone when the person, according to me, when the person understands that, well, that they have a lot to do. Okay, I believe life starts for someone when they have at least they have figured themselves out. They have found their people and they have found their elements.
But then people really just expect you to have it all figured out already. A little while before I passed out from NYC and up until now, different people have been asking me, what next? What's the plan? What are you going to do now? And it's all coming from a place of love and care and concern. But the shocker for me, or should I say the one that struck me the most, was when my younger sister was 14 years old. She's not too young to be asking that kind of question, actually. Actually, she's pretty old enough to ask that. But for some reason, it just really struck me somewhere. It was when a couple of days ago, she once again realized that I was done with school and everything. And then she was like, Sister Praise, it's true. You're done with NYC. What are you going to do next? And then after thinking for a while, I just said, I'm going to continue living. Honestly. I will shall not kill myself. Me shall not bury me. I will not die. Continue living. That's what next I'm going to do. Continue breathing. So yeah. And that was when I realized that, whoa, this is a big and common and striking question in people's minds. Like in my mind. But then seriously, Kiola, what next? Praise! Get ready, it's time for the presentation.
Tell us, what is this life if full of care? Pray.
So all three guests of mine believe that it is possible to find true love here on camp. So what do you think? Do you also think and believe it's possible to find true love here on camp?
The questions that will pop out in your head is, okay, how do I start? Where do I go? What should I go for?
Like a backup plan or
Because I don't know what next is happening. But
I already have a job, but we don't know what tomorrow holds.
yeah, I actually have like different plans that I've planned.
I think I'm going to freestyle it because I'm unsure. I'm unsure and I don't want to limit myself to certain things. And I think planning everything will do that.
Well, I won't say I'm 100% prepared because I don't know what is to come. As a lady, they expect you to. My mom told me, she was like, oh, when I finish NYSC, immediately I married your dad. And I was like, okay. But everybody's life is different. But anything can still happen. I'm open to it and also.
I will definitely I will marry, but not for now. In my sister, like 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, that kind of thing.
Anyone?
So for her, anyone, okay. For me to look for money first before I'm married.
Well, the most likely options are usually to further your education, get a job, make money, get married and settle down, travel out, and for those that may choose to be more intentional with their lives, find life's purpose. And trying to figure out all of this comes with a certain level of anxiety.
Yes, I'm a little bit anxious because you know the situation of the country. Because now we have to start looking for a job, which I've already started. So you don't know how Nigeria can shine on you and can just decide to pour cold water on you. So I'm a little bit anxious.
Actually, yes, a lot. How to make money. The country is not even smile at anybody. My height is not even favoring me. I don't get connection anywhere. I don't have connection anywhere.
I'm just praying for a good job with this certificate. That's it. I am very, very anxious because to get work in Nigeria, don't be being so.
I'm not anxious because, as a man, you have to prepare for anything at any time.
I don't know. Yes, I feel like I'm going into the world more now. I feel like things are real now. I was collecting free money, free 7,000. I don't know where my head is at now. I don't know. I was spending the money anyhow. I don't know how to take and spend my alawi now. I'm scared. I'll stop receiving alawi every month.
To me, so I'm scared, but not that much because I've been retained from my people.
At the moment, I won't say I'm anxious. I am expectant.
About the next phase of my life, I'm just hopeful. The world out there is a big world, and
I'm not prepared. I am everything but prepared. I am anxious because I don't know what the next phase holds for me because Nigeria self now, every time anything can happen. I am scared, a little scared because the labor market currently now is not really that good. But hopefully I pray that Me, I'm not going to enter labor market. Labor market, I'm entering.
It feels kind of scared in a way because, you know, all through my stay at the university, I've been getting support from my parents, from siblings all around, you know, they just send me money. Now, it's me now going outside to also to get things done myself.
The uncertainties makes me anxious. Everything is up in the air, nothing is certain yet. You're not going to know who you're going to meet, the situations you're going to find yourself.
There are different faces you see there because you can see the one that's two-sided. You can see the one that like will distract you from studying.
But one thing that I do know for sure is that in the midst of all of these anxieties, people will most likely consciously or subconsciously acknowledge and hold on to the God factor or hold on to some form of assurance in something bigger than they are, whether out of hope or faith or desperation.
I feel God is in control, and with God, all things are possible, and with God, everything is going to be settled for me.
You know, the Bible says don't be anxious of anything. Yeah. So that's my backing.
Everything is in God's hands at the end of the day. Before going to NYC Secretariat, when I was supposed to go and submit my decision, I did a lot of prayers. God, this is where I want to be. God, this is how I want my boss to be.
I have a lot of expectations and a lot of things on ground, like preparation on ground. So it's something I'm prepared for. I'm trusting God to help me.
I think it psychologically also has to do with the fact that having someone to share an experience with makes it less difficult to deal with. You know, the support and comfort that they provide.
Feels good. Although she has been supporting me in different ways, so it's good to have her around.
Yeah, my difficult times, yeah, used to be there with me, yeah. I think I have my parents take care of me and all of that. Even though the 77,000 really helped my life.
But Kyola, do you think it's worth it for someone to go back and relive the just concluded phase of their life? One, it's not possible. And even if it was, I doubt it. I mean, there's so much to look forward to in the future.
No, I don't want to go back home. This life now is to move forward.
I'll miss them, but having friends is not everything. School is wrapped up to be the classes. I will not go back.
But that doesn't mean we don't or wouldn't miss that phase of our lives. Yeah, I think for me, it's the moments that I got to share with the people that I met.
I happened to camp in Jigawa, yes, and it was awesome. I met great people, had great experience.
My secondary school life was fun, and at the same time, it was kind of difficult.
I cried when I was leaving camp. I cried like mad. For like 2 days, I cried because I was not going to meet a lot of people that I met there and everything.
I met people that helped my life.
Like missing your friends, the memories and everything. The thing will hit you sharp.
That Alawi part, though, that was the one that's been paining me the most.
Actually, everybody have to feel bad and happy because we are leaving some of our friends. Our new friends like camp give us colleagues that to leave them because everybody's going back to the States.
I'll miss my friends. I'll miss the routine, the going to class, coming back from class, knowing that, okay, this particular time I have something to do. That I'm going to miss.
When this journey started in Jigawa, it was a story. I had so many like opinions about going to Northern State to serve. But when I got there for my camping, it was peaceful, it was nice. I want Miss Big Bow Jigawa.
I was contemplating about doing this copper thing, this NYC stuff. When I came, I was like, God, I'm grateful that I came.
I felt happy because at least I won't be at home for another year to do work. Because I'm last born, but the work in my house for last born is like I am serving both my father, my mother, and all of my siblings from up to down.
Getting admission into this school was a miracle. So me getting into this school and then finishing this course, I really thank God because it's really amazing journey.
They forced me to do Miss NYC and I actually won. You understand what I'm saying? I won Miss NYC Jigawa.
I carry that title on my head like it's something because I was like, shall I go? Shall I not go? But I'm not someone that's very shy. So I was just like, no, let me experience it, let me enjoy it. And it was fun.
I feel really happy, proud of myself because I accomplished a lot of things, all the things I set out for. I did a lot of the things I didn't expect from myself, and I'm happy with the outcome of everything.
Me winning that title was like, I came, I saw, I experienced, I had fun, and I also won.
I think that as long as you choose to look, you will most likely or definitely find something to be thankful for in whatever phase of life you are in right now. And that might just give you the strength you need to forge ahead in the next. And a couple of time, or a lot of time actually, they are people. They are people. The connections that you get to make, the friendships that you get to build, the bonds that you get to nurture, they really do come in handy a lot in life. I feel like people like that, or relationships like that, are one of God's greatest gifts to humanity, to us as humans. You know, people helping people, people for the people, by the people, of the people, and with the people. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Be thankful for the good people that you have in life. You don't always find good people to have in life, but when you do, be grateful for them and hold on to them as long as they want to be held on to.
Ex-copper. What I'm starting is a new chapter, so I'm excited.
But moving forward, we are going to the reality of life. Exactly.
Yes. Looking, make money and be confident in what you're doing. Don't let anybody back you down.
Money will come, resources will come.
I feel so good. Like God has been so faithful from beginning to this time. It's been God.
Actually prepared for what is to come, to go out more, to speak to more people.
This is another phase that I'm opening myself up to again.
With the knowledge I've gathered from this phase of my life, I think I'll be able to face every challenges that come with the outside world.
Don't go squandering everything, because life after NYC will depend on what you save.
I feel very excited to move on to the next stage. I'll say I'm somehow prepared, because I've been planning life after school since almost when I entered school self. So
In this life, you can, if you have a goal, you just have to pursue it, no matter what.
I'm going to do what I love doing the most.
Sometimes you don't need to be anxious about it. You just need to have confidence in some things you're doing. Try not to be scared to go to that place or say that thing. Just try to be more open to communicating with people and be yourself.
See what my stuff wrote? That a sweet ending to a happy beginning, right? Yeah, that's what I feel like about this phase right now.
I cannot really wait for the next phase of my life. It's going to be a great one. I'm pretty sure. I'm so sure. Yeah, I'm very sure. It will be a great one for me. The next phase is growth, more growth, more growth. We keep growing every day. I'm just looking forward to the next phase of my life.
Don't give up on your passion, what makes you happy, and God. Yeah.
God first.
We interviewed just one more person.
Hey guys. So I just passed out. Not faint, sure, but yeah. And I know I came dressed in the whole black and white sign out vibes, but I actually finished with this face a little while ago. And no, I'm not anxious about the next one. I feel like a lot of the time when people tell us that we are now starting life, it usually has to do with a certificate. Like when you graduate from high school or the university, or when you finish service, or even when you get married, there is a certificate. But your life can literally start any day and at any time, just as it can end. When you decide to let go of what's holding you back, what's holding you down, when you decide to do something good for yourself, every day that you get up, every day that we get up and that we get to live life, your life starts for you again. I feel like every single day we get shots at starting our lives again. I'm just looking forward to what's in store for me, what I'm putting in there and what I'm meeting there as well. And it's all good stuff because I'm a believer, so yeah.
To be honest, recently there have been some anxieties here and there. But yeah, we pretty much do agree with what Bianca said. To every anxious person who's watching this, just try and breathe. No, seriously, just try to breathe. And to everyone who responded to me and was open to sharing their opinions and stories and being a part of this, all I just have to say is you guys are awesome. And this chapter was made possible because of you. So thank you very much. Your impact in today's chapter of the Chronicles cannot be denied in any bit at all. Thank you. I hope this video resonates with you in one way or the other, and I also do hope that you get to subscribe to the channel as well. For it is time to close the Chronicles for today. See you in the next chapter. Bye.
Sun is shining bright. Pack your bags, let's go. Feel the summer light. Chasing dreams, waves